Okay, I want you to tell me something. If by the time you wake up in the morning, you are worth $24,000 per day, how would you spend your time? Let's take it this way. By the time that you wake up, you have been credited by the universe $24,000 to start your day. This means each time that you spend in your day is worth $1,000. You have 24 hours a day, and that 24 hours is equal to $24,000. And each of your hour is worth $1,000. That means if you spend 1 hour on something, you are actually spending $1,000 on that thing. It might be talking with a friend, or it might be eating, it might be going to the gym, it might be running, it might be whatever you think. An hour doing that thing is actually spending $1,000 of your income, of your net worth on that thing. So each of your day is worth 24,000. What will you actually do with your time? How will you spend your time? What will you spend your time on? With which person or what activity will you spend your time doing? Let me know in the comment section what actually will be so valuable that you will not just spend your time on but your money on, because time is money. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video we will explore a bit of time and how the time is the most valuable asset that we have in our life, and how it is important to understand its management in order to become profitable in our life and this game of life. My name is Kobe, and in this video I'm your guide into exploring time and time management. So, as already you know, time is really worthy. Time is the most important thing and the most scarce thing that we have in our life. I mean, everybody knows it. You also probably know it. You don't have enough time in order to spend on things that doesn't matter. So each moment in our life is actually focusing on understanding what are the most important things that we should actually spend our time on and focus our time on in order to have the biggest return on our time investment. So whatever you are spending your time on a relationship, or whatever you're spending your time on a study, on a training, on a business, you actually being careful about that, because it is a very scarce resource. And one of the things that I've come across was that if your time is worth a certain amount of money per unit of time, how would you decide to spend that money? I mean, if you have $24,000 a day, and that means each time that you spend is actually subtracting from that amount of money, how would you spend that time on? And me, probably, I will spend more time with my family. I will spend time learning. I will spend time making videos. I will spend time reading. I will spend time writing. I will spend time doing the thing that I love. And you, what will you spend time on? Now, there is a question here. You might already asking yourself, but I don't worth $1,000 per, I don't worth $1,000 per hour. And that is amazing that you are already asking that question. And now this is how we can actually approach that question from a very meaningful way. Now, if you are not worth $1,000, then you are supposed to use your time at things that can actually enhance your worth to being $1,000. This means if you know honestly to yourself that you are not worth that money, but you know that each day that you wake up, you've been given that amount of money, which is that you've been given an amount of time like everyone else to start the game of life. That time is to spend that time is to spend carefully on things that actually return big a return on your investment. This means if you spend 1 hour on something, you are spending $1,000 return on that thing. Now, here is the thing. If you are spending an hour on this video, are you actually getting that value from it? Are you actually getting a value that will help you make $1,000? If not, skip this video, don't watch it, because it is not worth your time. Why would you spend your time on something that isn't worth your time? If your time is worth $1,000, man, if this video doesn't provide enough value for you to make that back, then it is a waste of time. And I'm actually glad to recognize that, and I have to come back and make better video to serve you more so that it's worth your time. That's the reality of time. So if you actually spend your time on something and that thing is not coming or giving you a return on your time that is actually equal to the time and energy that you're spending on that thing, then it doesn't worth your time, and it doesn't worth spending your time on that thing. Does it worth it spending time with your family? Of course it does. Does it worth it sleeping? Of course it does. But if you had 24,000 to spend, I mean, you will not definitely like sleeping all day. You will definitely want to go shopping or buying stuff, sort of thing, or playing your favorite game or driving your favorite cars. You will definitely do those things. No, the days that you don't feel like going out, well, you are not spending your time correctly. The day that you don't want to do the work, the day that you don't want to go to the gym, the day that you don't want to do the work, that you don't want to read the book, that you don't want to write the things, you are not spending your time correctly, because that time has been given to you. It has been given so that you use it as an investment to earn a huge return on it. And each of your time spent correctly will in the future yield a result of 1,000 per time. Of course, you can increase that. There are people that earn $1 million per hour. People like Elon Musk, definitely they are doing that. But you and I, we are certainly perhaps are not that level yet. Maybe you are. Me certainly I'm not. But I consider myself being at that level of evaluation of my time. So what I want to spend my time on is supposed to actually either help me directly make $1,000 per hour, or enhance my capacity to do to do the thing that will help me make $1,000 per hour. For example, I can exercise because it's great for my body to maintain my physically my physical health fit, and also it helps maintain my mental health correct. So that is important for me, and that is for me. It is a great investment of my time. For you, it might be different. It might be doing yoga. It might be totally doing something else. But actually, do you consider it a valuable spending of your time? If it is, then congratulations to you. But for me, for instance, let me go into the gym. I like to run. I run. I go to the gym. That's how I spend my time. Apart from doing things that directly related to making money, because that actually affects my ability to actually do the things that help me making money. For example, making videos is actually in the process of making money, because that skill set can actually in the process evaluate in actually making a really great amount of money, because it can sell products, all that. So also editing videos or writing codes, all those things are skills that if I spend my time on them correctly and master those skill sets, I can actually create products that's value and that can actually exchange for $1,000 per hour of my time invested earlier in order to develop the skill set to create the product that will enhance those kind of evaluation of my time. So this is a kind of example of how, for instance, I am personally using my time and investing my time. And what are you investing your time on? You can actually invest the time in your relationship, because this is actually an investment. If you are dating someone, you are actually investing your time in them. Are you actually receiving that investment, a return on investment back? Are you expecting a great return on investment back? If not, then that's not a relationship I personally want to be in. Well, this means people like us or people like me are alone. Well, we are not definitely alone. Of course, we like being lonely. We like, being about ourselves and reflecting and thinking. But the point is, if there is no return on investment in any relationship, then you are not probably in the right relationship. Because if you personally you are not adding value to the other person, or the other person is not adding value to you, what it is emotionally, because what value mean to you might not be the same definition I have of value. So don't take my word for it. Make your own research about what those things mean to you. But if there is not an exchange of value emotionally, physically, spiritually, intellectually, then nothing is working out there. And you have to check back those definition of yours, and in order to enhance how you are taking advantage of your relationships, of everything that you're doing. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to make this any longer, but that was my take on time and time management, because we sometimes want to make it so fancy and so compressed that it doesn't take that much to understand the worth of our time, because it is the most important thing. It is the most scarce resource that we have in order to enhance or to better use our life in order to have a great return on investment. And that was my take on time and time management. I hope you find something here. I hope something here that at least from a part of your time and your money is worth your investment, and that is actually contribute to a great return on investment of your time invested, so that you can better become a better skilled person, a better educated person, a better understood person in order to make more money. So I hope I didn't waste your time. I hope you spend your time correctly, and then you actually have a great return on investment. So I hope I did clarify certain things that you perhaps didn't understand and feel confused about. I don't want to spend more of your time, so let's stop here. And if you do enjoy it, and if you do think that you truly learn something from here, that you had a great investment in your time, please subscribe to this video. It doesn't cost anything at all. It doesn't cost, I mean, it just costs extra segment of your time, maybe perhaps a couple of dollars, but please forgive, just give me that, okay? Subscribe to the channel and hit the like, subscribe and hit the like button, and share with the people that also want to invest the time in this way. Because if you are making a great investment of your time, why wouldn't you ask your friend, your family, or relatives to make the same as you, to invest the time here, subscribing to the channel and liking this video? Well, that's the great investment. You don't have to invest in a stock, you don't have to invest in the crypto market. Invest your time here. Subscribe.